Restaurant Unstoppable. Inspire, empower, and transform the industry. So you're mentioning the Mug Club too, and that's one thing that I know for if you're trying to get liquid up front, opening a bar, if you have a bar and you want a bunch of upfront cash, you can sell memberships to a Mug Club. What is your approach? How did you guys model that?
I don't know that I give a really great offer with the Mug Club. It's like $90 every year. I have custom made mugs made so that they're the year the mug actually has the date on it of
when they begin their membership.
Yeah, and so the original year, like 3 or 4 years ago, said the Founders Club, and so every year the design of the mug changes. They're all handmade in Montana, and so you get the mug. It's a 22-ounce mug as opposed to a 16-ounce mug, so you get the same price.
But they're getting more.
But they're getting more beer. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm also one of the few places that because I'm more of a cocktail drinker than a beer drinker, that you can have cocktails in your mug. So if you want to come in here and get instead of a 16-ounce Captain and Coke, you're going to get a 20-ounce Captain and Coke or what have you. And then I like the look of it. It causes a lot of people to ask about it. Once again, it's one of those things that, like the shovel, like the campfire at the table, like the bucket. It's one of those things that people eat, whether they're a member of the Mug Club or not. They kind of feel like they wish they were a member of the Mug Club. Maybe this must be pretty cool being a member of this club, kind of type deal.
So what are the benefits of the Mug Club? You get the annual revenue from the membership, right? Because is it every year they have to pay?
I look at it more of a but like I said, by the time I think the $90, you get a free T-shirt. You get to keep the mug every year.
You're getting more pour.
We have a party at the end of the year where I cook a dinner for everybody, and
so you get some special events at like VIP
included.
Status.
Yeah. You get to take your mug home every year that and then you get presented with your new.
So every year you get a brand new mug.
Every year you get a brand new mug.
Okay.
Yeah. So you get to collect the mugs.
So where you're looking to make the profit is creating the sense of belongingness that people feel special when they come here, and because they have a mug, they're likely to come back more often. Is that what your angle is?
Yeah, as well as I think other people. You know what I mean? I think it's just I think just people coming in that maybe have never been here before look up. I know I always got that feeling when I would go into I'm at a ski bar or something like that.
It catches my eye too. I know what you're talking about.
And it's appealing to me that Jesus, whether one person bought one or not, you know what I mean? You're here on a Tuesday night and you're like, these, kind of makes you think. There's a lot of people that come here that have bought these.
Yeah,
mugs.
I think you're also kind of creating that FOMO, right? If you're missing out, that if you're not a part of the club, you're missing something.
Right.
And then, I don't know. There's a bunch of different things you can do, but do you have any advice when it comes to mug clubs? Things you learned the hard way, or things you would have done differently from day one?
I don't know. Like I said, I don't really think of it. I don't think of it much as a moneymaker. I don't think it is a moneymaker.
Okay.
I think of it more of a as a marketing tool. I also there's probably 10 mugs in there that I give to. I got these customers that come in and
Congratulations, you're a part of the Mug Club.
Yeah. I don't want their $90. You know what I mean? You're here 5 days a week. That's
honorary Mug Club members.
Yeah, and there's a lot of those. And I like that feeling of.
But just that in itself, you're creating these opportunities, these touch points where you can make someone's day, where you can make somebody feel valued and appreciated, and that's. To come back where we all started, familiarity. We started this conversation on hospitality, on making people feel special, and these are all little touch points that you can bake into your operation to go above and beyond and make people feel seen and valued and feel familiar.
Sure, and I think when you're talking about familiarity, I think the Mug Club is part of that. It's one of those things. And as I said, I don't think the Mug Club is a money maker for me. By the time of, it's more of a thank you to my customers, as well as to if you're to the point where you want to come in here. And we have some Mug Club members who live in Massachusetts. They ski up here, and they travel through town 6 times a year to go skiing, and they stop here on their way home, and they're like, sure, we'll buy a couple mugs, and a lot of these people, they aren't here, I mean, there's a handful of them that are here on a regular basis, but a lot of them aren't, and so it's so that's why I say it's not really, it costs me a lot of money. The mugs cost me a lot of money, to buy and have them made every year, and I give them to them. And then T-shirts, I have custom-made T-shirts every year, and I give them to them, and I have this dinner that I put on, this party. That night's open bar all night long.
But you're creating a sense of loyalty.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's that's certainly, very, very important.
It's hard to put a price on that.
Yeah. It's probably the most, and return customers and loyalty is probably the one of the most important things. And that's kind of like, even now I don't do any real couponing or marketing in the summertime, but January, February is our slow time of the year, and so now's when I do most of my hardcore marketing, and that's to try and get people coming in. It brings in money during the wintertime, during the slow period, to help support my staff and servers and things like that, because there's constantly, because I have one of those $10 off coupons out there right now that I sent out 8,000 of, and I feel, compared to, I don't think $3 coupons work. I don't think.
No, that doesn't cover the gas to get here.
Right. It's not nothing. $3 isn't going to make me go, hey, let's go
Get
here.
off the couch.
Let's try this. So, and if you coupon all the time, when I first opened up, that was one of the things, and then you wouldn't put a coupon in. And you'd see somebody in the grocery store. They're like, hey, I haven't been in a couple of weeks, but I looked in the magazine and I didn't see the buy one get one free.
Those are also the people you don't want to be your customers.
Yeah, you
you don't want the coupon
right.
cutter who's just looking.
I don't.
For a
don't do that just so you can have a free meal. I do that to create frequency. So that hopefully you'll come back again. And they say if you can get somebody in here 3 times, you can make somebody a regular customer. And so a lot of times that's what I'm attempting to do in the wintertime, is
70% chance more likely of somebody being a regular customer if they come in 3 times.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
So that's certainly a goal of mine, and why I market a lot too. I have another campaign I was just starting. I was working on today. Some things came in, which is just a scratch off. I buy business cards, and I put different denominations on these business cards, like $2.50, $10, $5, this and that, and then I give them to people to bring back in and scratch off on their next visit within.
So you don't know.
And I have a stamp that I stamp the date 2 weeks from now, so that
there's a sense of urgency.
To come back in. It just doesn't go in their wallet,
Yeah.
And if they throw it away, whatever, they throw it away. It's a business card,
Yeah.
It doesn't cost me a lot.